Hey everybody, what's up? It's day 430, believe, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Thanks for being here. Thanks for making space. What just happened here? Hope you're doing well. What? Hey, I lost, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I mean, came in 6th in Grand Arena. I mean, I'm not mad about any of that, actually. I mean, I'm all for people getting out who don't need to be there. I, of course, just play Grand Arena because it's a thing. I mean, we'll get there eventually. It's just I'm really feeling the need to finish teams. I'm really feeling the need to make things better. And then we'll move on from there. Can we be done with this guy? You don't drop. I'm going to end up just buying shards of this guy just to get him out of the way, get him done. Yes, give me it. I don't want flipping Eve Koth. Gosh. It really hurts when I don't get to drop it. It's like we need, 10, 11 shards left, and you couldn't even give me a drop? Flipping game. $12.80. 32, 40 shards per thing? That's not bad. That would give us to 80? It's good. Yeah. It's a lot, but get him. That's steep. It's just steep. That's just steep. I mean, maybe it's the wrong call, but it's just a little too steep. I don't feel comfortable with it. Maybe it's good. Maybe you think, oh my gosh, that was an amazing deal. Why'd you pass on it? It wasn't easy, but it was something I felt like we needed to do. I just was like, this is like a little too steep. And look, here it is again. The same deal with Darth Helen. She's in the canteen, but the same deal will put us at 93. But it's like, just a little too steep. Now, obviously, the reason they decided on that number was because at some point somebody had purchased that for that amount of money. Here, we decided to do something different. So we're okay here with doing this. Obviously we want it in the shop. We don't have any currency. By the way, I'm super happy my guild finally decided to do the raid. The problem is, I don't think I'm going to have enough juice to do anything in the raid. Because the raid is just... And by the raid, I was like, I mean, I really hope they fix this raid and tune it down just a touch, because it's kind of hard. So we're going to do this here. We're going to keep doing this in Fleet Arena and hope, because what we're going to do is, so we're going to do this in Fleet Arena, and I've decided, I think I talked about this last night. I'm not sure that I did it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't remember. Well, what we're going to do is, and I'm not saying this is optimal at all. It's just, we're going to go in here. We're not going to farm these. I mean, We will at some point. We're gonna buy this. Anytime it's there, we're gonna buy that. We're gonna try not to farm it. What we're gonna do instead is, because I've made the decision that I want to get some of these characters out of here. I want to get them done. And so what that means is, that means we live on this node, and eventually we're going to get some of these characters out of here. And eventually we're going to have so many of these friggin' Kairos that it's going to make us sick to our stomach. But until we actually make that happen, we're just going to live on this node. Going to live on this node. I'm not even worrying about how many I have. I'm not even worrying about how many Kairos I'm getting. I'm just living on this node. Why? Because of those Mark V fiber pads. $117. If we do that for, I don't even know. I'm guessing we get in the neighborhood of 50 a day. I don't know that for a fact. It seems maybe a little optimistic on my part, but it'll be fine. We're just relaxing. We're just chilling. We're just saving up currency. We're just, not trying to get too antsy. Not trying to get too antsy. We're not trying to get too whatever. That looks like a deal. You might say, don't do it. I'm doing it. Screw it. I'm doing it. Just going to give us a little, and that's the thing. We're to make this commitment to where we're just farming Kairos. It's not an easy decision, but it's, it's at least kind of necessary. I won't say that it's totally necessary, but it's necessary enough to where I think it's value, where I think there's definite value involved there. If I didn't think there was value involved, I wouldn't be doing it, but I think there is, so that's why we're doing it. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Done. Good. Is that everything? I don't know. It should be most everything. I don't know if it's everything. This. I'm glad that my guild was decided to pull the trigger and do the raid. Myself, I kind of feel like this guild is not where it needs to be. It's where they shouldn't even be attempting this raid. But obviously the reason they did it was because they're like, hey, we need Mark III, which the only reason why you need Mark III is honestly, it's if you're pushing Gear 8 and 9. That's the only reason why you need. I mean, and some people like for me, I just don't think that the raid makes sense. I would much rather. I mean, for me, I just feel like the indoor raid would just be a better use of everyone's time. But then again, that's just me. Because it's like I have characters that I can use in a raid. The problem is they're not going to be effective at all. They're not going to do anything in the raid. I'm going to go in there. Maybe I'll get through the first wave and that'll be it. And then because I'll have to wait on who knows what from the guild. And it's like, I just we're not a late game guild. We're just not. I mean, what am I doing? What did I do here? That was not what I wanted to do. I mean, I know in this game we're all supposed to try to do bigger and better stuff, and with undergeared team and undersized guild, undergeared teams and undersized guilds. But it's like this raid is like so whatever that it's like I think we're going to end up losing currency, and I think that this is a big waste of time because we're not even to the first. I mean, we get yes, but it's like the first raid box is what exactly? It's I mean, that's good, I guess, but I feel like we're just gonna end up going back to the other thing. What's our leaderboard look like right now? Jeez. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and go. That's all there is. Well, let's see. Is there anybody I can level up real quick? Not that I'm thinking there is, but there might be. Honestly, guys, we're gonna be in this state where we're just here for a while. Where we're just here and it's like, what do you mean you haven't moved? It's like, well, I haven't moved. And that may make some of you sore at me, but that's just the way it is right now. We're not moving. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate the time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. God bless, and as always, hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.